Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla, and welcome today, let me see here, day 17 of May I Scraplift You, and this is the lovely Kathy Price, who is on YouTube, Kathy Loves to Scrap. So I have picked this great, and it's the same Kathy Loves to Scrap on Instagram, a great 2-page layout here, and I have these pictures. Last year we went to Louisville for beta, and one of the excursion things we did was go to the Ark Encounter, which if you ever go to Louisville and you've never gone to see this, it's really cool. It is, someone built an ark and they tell the story and kind of give, they fill in some of the blanks. Of course, it's not biblical, that part of it, but it just gives you some different ideas on what it was like in the Ark. And so it was a super cool experience. So those are my 2 pictures. Now, I bought this Echo Park Noah's Ark paper pad and stickers, the collection kit from Michelle over at My Little Scrapbook Studio, because I knew I had these pictures and I was like, this would be perfect. I've got to have it. So I have gone ahead and picked out my papers. For the middle part, I'm going to use the clouds, or no, for the middle part, I'm going to use the rainbows. And then for the 2 borders up at the top, I'm going to use the cloud. And then for the strip, there's a banner in the middle. I am going to use the animals. So that is my plan. I also have the stickers. I have pulled a few things. I have a little bin of things I either want to build page kits with or things that I want to try to get on my layouts. And in that bin, I had this Freckled Fawn Sunshine. You saw it, was it on yesterday's paper page that I used some more of these? So I have the last one of those. I have the labels that you saw because the red one will match. I also have these Freckled Fawn chipboard. It's a sun and a rain because, I mean, that's exactly what Noah's Ark was all about. I have pulled 5 flares. These 3 are from Yes Please Paper Crafts, but then I also have this one of the dove bringing the flower, and so that has to go on there. And then I really liked this yellow. There are 2 kinds of yellows on this stripe. There's a bright yellow and then there's the mustardy yellow, so I have both. I also have these brads that are like sunflowers or flowers, so I might try to put those on there. So that is my plan. I do need to get some cardstock that I can put this paper on, so I'm just going to pull a piece of cardstock that I don't think that I will use or has been in my stash for a really long time. I have, for some reason, I don't know if I used this for something to do with school because we're yellow or black and gold or our school colors or what, but I had that very bright and I have a whole bunch of it yellow, and so I found it the other day when I was going through some things. So I am going to use that. I'm cutting my cloud rainbow paper. So I'm going to do cloud, rainbow, cloud. So that is my plan. I have really enjoyed, I think I've said this every day, but I really enjoy doing these scrap lifts because some layouts that I scrap lift are very much my style. Like this one, I love a good, you know, just put some papers down and some embellishments. I love the block style. I love having a 2/3, 1/3. Kinda. I mean, not exactly, but kind of like that. But the 2/3 is actually, or the 1/3 is, I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. I love having this style. But then I also love picking a layout that's very much not my style and seeing what I can do with it. So it's, like I said, it's just always a lot of fun to go through somebody's layouts and be like, you know what? I want to try to do this. I want to mimic this one. I'm gonna have to do it like this so that it'll line up and not show any of that yellow, and I'll just have to cut it. Now this means that my papers are not even, which, if you know me, is not a surprise, but that's okay. We're just gonna trim it down just a little bit so that you don't see that yellow, and everything will be fine in the end. Okay, so there's that. Then they have, their pictures, well, let me get my middle strip here. So I'm gonna, not every, they're kind of a little bit different. So I think I'm gonna cut 2 of them so that I get all of the animals in there. And then I'm gonna cut it in a banner. Okay, and that's gonna go down here like this. And for the most part, I think that I've stayed pretty true to most of the scrap lifts. Only 1 or 2 have I like completely just gone off the rails. So that's always good. All right, I'm going to mat these, if I can find some paper. I moved a few things around in my scrapbook room because things just weren't where I needed them to be, that I could easily reach for things. So I changed some things around. My daughter, while I'm talking, I'm gonna do this. June 18th, 2023. My daughter brought home some stuff from college that, like, organization things. And so so she got rid of some things that were in her room, her regular room. So I confiscated a couple of things that I am now going to be using in my scrapbook room, because I just needed a couple of things, just a couple of things. And once school is out, which it is almost done, actually, this is going up on the 17th. By the time you watch this, I will be finished with school. But then, so once school is finished, completely, totally finished, I always spend a little time deep cleaning my house and just some stuff like that. So I will be doing that starting next week. So that just always makes me feel good. I'm trying to decide what other color I want to use. Do I want to use a dark blue? Do I just want to do black? Do I have a blue that would work? Let's see. How would that look? That wouldn't be too bad. I need to really change the blade on my cutter. I just don't ever stop and take the time to do it. Okay, there's that one. And but yes, I this Ark Encounter, I'm sorry, I'm kind of skipping all over the place, is super, super cool. And so, like I said, if you get a chance, you should really go see it. All right, so this is gonna go like this. Now they have, it looks like cut aparts behind. Now I have a bunch of cut aparts, but I'm afraid mine are all, let's see. I don't know that I want to cover up what is being said. So I don't think I'm going to use those. I have to do that some other time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my pictures down. And then we're going to talk about embellishments. All right, so she has a wordy bit and stuff down here. I think I'm gonna put my label, but she also has one up here. So, hold on, let me just see here what all I have on this sticker sheet, because let's see, there's faith. Jesus loves you. God be kind. So there's some wordy bits. So I think what I'm going to do is, oh, I like this. This sticker is going to go down here. Even though it's basically that paper. Actually, it's going to go up here because I don't want them walking off the page. So it's going to go up here. Why don't I turn my page so I can actually see what I'm doing here? Let's not put the sticker upside down though. Okay, so that's going to go up here, and then the label is going to go down here. That means I only have 2 labels left from this one. That's awesome. And then I have a bunch of pictures, so I'm not going to worry so much about journaling here. So I'm going to put some of these wordy bits. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. I'm going to put some of these on this label. Or actually, I think I'm going to do it like this. Faith. Jesus loves you. Maybe that one will come up. That one's, I don't think that one's actually cut out. Huh. Okay. How about God is with you, or is with me instead? Like there's no, for some reason that didn't have a thing to tear the sticker up. And then I think I'm going to put a rainbow at the end. That one's too big. Like that. Okay, so that's going to be the cluster that goes down there. Then she has a little cluster here. First, I'm going to put my sunshine. She has one up here, so let's put the sunshine up here, along with where's my, let's see. Like that. And then maybe like that. We'll see. Down here, or up here, where that is, or maybe down, sorry. I'm gonna put the rain up here. Along with, the olive branch. And this kind of has, it's like scallops, but they kind of look like rainbows to me. So I'm going to put that there. Okay, so, and then she has one down here. So I'm going to put the sunshine down here. I'm going to put the dove one like that, which I know I have the dove sticker up here, but it's fine with me. What sticker do I want down here? Actually, it's with the elephants, so I can put the elephants down here. And then, oh, I think I'm going to put this one down here. Maybe. Nope, I like it better there. I don't like the way that elephants are standing. Let me see. Yeah, I don't like them crooked like I had them. So hold on, let me put them more like that. Yeah, that looks better. And then put this over both things there. Okay, and then this one up here, I'm going to add the gold, the sunshine with the rain and the gold. Okay. Now, my question is, do I need these anywhere? I don't think I want these. I do think I'm going to add, let's see, I have these littler bears. I think I'm going to add them because they're going the opposite way. So I think I'm going to put them maybe here. I think I'll put that there. And I don't think I'm going to use that one. But is there something else that I could put? 40 days and 40 nights. How about that? Then I can put my date right there. Where does she have her title? Because I could do Noah's. She doesn't really have like a, I mean, kind of here is her title. It's actually called Ark Encounter. So I don't really want to have to spell all that out, to tell you the truth. So I think that is going to do it. I don't think I'm going to use these. Let me just look. Let me pull them out and just see what I think if I do. I don't know. I'm not feeling them. They match the color, but I just don't. I don't know. What do you think? Sure, why not? I started yesterday, so I'm not very talkative, guys. It's been a really long week, to tell you the truth, and I just kind of having a hard time even focusing my mind on anything right now. But I started getting ready for 30 Days of Sketches. I pulled some pictures out and pulled some put them with some sketches. I don't know. I would love to do some videos doing it, like making the page kits like I did with my crop. But with May I Scraplift You, I'm already like making a video a day, and I just don't know that people want to see me that much or listen to me that often. Twice in a day is a lot. I know. I hear you. I know. I have to listen to myself talk all the time. But yeah, I have to tell you a funny story. So we had our awards assembly on the day that I'm recording this, not on the day that it's going up, but we had our awards assembly, and the teachers give awards. So on TikTok, I saw where the kids picked walk-up songs for teachers. And so I was like, that would be fun. So I went to our media person and I was like, hey, why don't we try this? I think it would be really funny. And he's always game for stuff like that. He's like, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. So we did it today. And so you don't know this about me, but I have a reputation of being, I don't want to say mean, because I'm really not mean, but I can be intimidating. I don't mess around when, I'm serious about something. I'm serious about it. And kids mind me because they know what's going to happen to them if they don't, kind of thing, Anyway, so they called me in they were doing it this morning, and they called me in and they're like, Miss Knowles, what do you want your walk-up song to be? And I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, we can't pick one for you. I was like, I'm easy. Why can't you pick one? They're like, we just don't know. I think they were scared to pick one that I wouldn't like. So anyway, I was like, well, I don't know, guys. One kid, the only song I can tell you is that a kid told me once that I was like the Grinch. I was like, so I guess she could pick the Grinch. So when it was my turn and they did the walk-up song, it was the Darth Vader walk-up song, Dun, 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 dun. It was hilarious. I have to say, I had to give them props because that was great. And now every time I walk down the hall, I think I'm singing that in my head. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So that was the highlight of my day, being called Darth Vader. Just kidding. Actually, it really was. It was pretty funny. I was really curious to see what they would do. Because like I said, I know that they were like, we're afraid she's going to get mad at us. Which I wasn't. It was my idea to do it. And I knew some of them would be pretty funny. So I was prepared, but that was pretty cute. Anyway. Okay. So that is going to do it. I think I am finished. Thank you so much for joining me. Please go check out Kathy Loves to Scrap and check out all the other people who are doing this series. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow with my next one. Bye, guys.